So welcome to a short video. Just a short video to tell a little bit about a resource I'm publishing in connection with my translation of Heimskringla. And it's a lineage, complete lineage with family relations of all the names and people mentioned in Heimskringla, which are the sagas of the Norwegian kings. Originally, I just did this for my own sake, because I remember the first time I read the sagas, which is over 20 years ago. I did this in hand because I found out there's so many names to keep track of that I was losing the context of many different conflicts and all kinds of things, where it was very important to know who is related to who and why are they actually fighting now or getting married or other things. And I wrote down a more or less complete genealogy of all the Norwegian sagas. I did it in hand, and I've lost it over the years, unfortunately. But now when I was doing the translation, I thought I'd do it again from scratch and do it digitally. For me, it's a big help to be able to kind of keep track of all the relations, names, and all this. So I hope also it will be a help for other people. And yeah, as far as I could see, nobody's really published like the whole thing. Yeah, as far as I could see, nobody's really published that online. So why not? I'll be doing it as I go along, so it's by no means finished yet. But if you look in the description, there'll be a link to it, and it'll be as complete as wherever I am in the translation. So if you check in like in half a year, it'll be much more complete. Well, just publish it, and people who are following the series can, you can have that document handy. Also, I'm publishing it a little bit because you can find like lineages and genealogies of the Norse Kings and the legendary Norse Kings online. But quite often they're adjusted because the Heimskringla saga isn't consistent with Gesta Danorum by Saxo Grammaticus, Danish historian. And there are also differences to Beowulf, who they have similar character gallery, but there are differences between them. So and it's a little bit frustrating, if you, well, I don't know. I always find it most interesting to see a genealogy based on the original source without any bias, for good or bad, in adjusting it. And then I can myself, so this is how Snorri says. I can see it clearly here. I know this is how he says it. And then I can myself compare with how it is in Beowulf or other sources. So that's also what I think is interesting, that I'll just keep it like Snorri says, even if maybe some of the inconsistencies where he perhaps isn't the most precise of all of the different sources. So anyway, there's a link in the description, and it's an ongoing process while I'm translating, so it'll keep growing. Okay. Bye for now.